Hey everybody, Birthday Subathon was a success. Over 1,100 subs over on my channel. Thank you everyone that tuned in and of course dropped their Twitch Prime or any subs on my channel. You are very much appreciated. During the Subathon, I found a brand new video game, thanks to some members of my chat, shout out to Xerix, called Meet Your Maker. The idea behind it is that you jump into a base that someone else has created and try to steal their resources. The problem, and the fun part of the game, which I really enjoy, is all the traps that are set up. It's one of those games where you just gotta play it to enjoy it. It doesn't look as fun on the trailers. Maybe it did for some of you, but for me, it wasn't really a puller until I actually played it. So I wanted to show off the game today, show off one of my bases that I made, and how you can really enjoy yourself. So enjoy, and feel free to check out the game yourself. I think it's like 30 bucks right now, so it's not too bad. Welcome to Meet Your Maker.
To your outpost, custodian, and look upon the carnage you have wrought.
This is Chimera. She is my mother in this apocalypse world that is cheering me on for picking off mini enemies. This little red screen here is actually really important. It's blinking for a reason, but I will show you that in a second. For now, I'm going to go to the command center and show you what's going on. This is a raid scenario. If you wanted to play this game and how you wanted to farm resources, you would go through a normal, dangerous, or brutal. So let's show you a normal raid real quick. Remember, these are player-made bases, so you can go check them out and steal their resources if you would like. So this is a normal opening for a base. If you look around, you see a lot of desert. We are in the apocalypse. Things are a little scary, and you'll notice that there's some monsters laying around trying to protect them. So we're gonna go ahead and do our best to run down here and grab this. I'm jumping down here because I need to grab this dart from him. As you can see in the bottom part of my screen, I have 2 bullets available to me on my gun. This is one of the few things that you can use to help you stop raids. You have a grappling hook as well, and then you have a melee with your left click. Alright, so this is this person's base. I'm going to start looking around here and see if I can find any traps. And move on down. At the center of this juicy base is a... Oof. Ooh, quick little trap there. At the center of this base is a juicy trap that is set up that will have some loot for me that I can use to build my own base up. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving towards it to grab it. Oh, nice trap there. So for now, let's keep moving forward and see if we can find anything laying around. We're going to do a little jiggle peek here. Trap. Stick that out. This is pretty much Indiana Jones in the apocalypse, and I have been having a blast with it. All right, let's keep heading down here. This little bot is walking towards that resource. When you make a base, it will continue to mine for you like an SCV from StarCraft or something like that. It brings in the resources during the day, and then other raiders can come over and steal your stuff. So, these traps are there to protect it. Ooh, almost got me. Nice job there. Let's keep moving. That little red thing is what I want to grab. Ooh, he's got a bad guy up there. We'll take that out real quick. Another trap set up. Let's go ahead and go up here and grab my dart. All right, let's have a look around here and see if there's anything scary laying around. Oh, monster right there. Let's go ahead and jump down and take him out. Destroy him. And then we'll have a quick look. Now, most novice bases won't have too many traps set up, as they are relatively too expensive to build. When you first start out, you don't have much currency, you don't have much building space. So you do what you can. Now, when I grab this, there is going to be a second phase of traps that can go up anywhere in the base, so I need to be ready to go. So I'm going to just grab this, jump up here, and look around. I see no bases. Everything seems nice and fine. Let's start moving out here. Do another jiggle peek. And all we gotta do is get out of here. And now that we have the trap, I'm gonna go straight up here and try to escape. All you have to do is to the desert, and you are good to go. And just like that, I have gotten some resources. Now, again, that one looked really easy. It is a very novice base. These are very, very small. I would say that the brutal ones are really difficult and take a lot of time. However, this raid, I'll give them a fun upvote, right? You can give them 2 upvotes. It wasn't very brutal. It wasn't very intelligent. It wasn't very artistic. It was kind of just a normal base, so I'll give them a fun. Now, with that being said, you will get some resources afterwards. I got a few parts. 10 is very small for the amount that I need, but it's good for when you're first starting out. For context, I'm around level 9, I believe. Oh, excuse me, level 8, and I am building up to higher levels. So I am very low ranked. I've been spending most of my time not raiding and actually building bases, which I want to show you now. Now, to do so, I will head this way and go ahead and pull up my base, which is here. This is currently a level 6 base. You can go all the way up to level 10. I have a kill-death ratio of 4.6, 300 kills on 60 attempts. So people are going through my base that is currently set as brutal and attempting to escape it. Now let me show you what this base is currently doing. Okay, let's go ahead and hit P here and hide all this stuff. This is my current base. So I'm gonna head on in here. This is my entrance, but if you want, you can go into fly mode, look around, check everything out if you would like to. Oh, don't look at those. I don't want you to see those quite yet. We're gonna head on in. Now, this is my first base. It started out as a baby base, the base that I just showed you, and it's grown over time. I have a guy here in the very front. He's meant to be annoying, a bit of a trap, if you will, but just try to start getting your eyes looking around on my base. Now, as we head down here, I'm playing around with sight angles by putting down a bunch of diagonals and whatnot. This is a corrosive spear. If you go into it, you will die if you stay in there for too long. I got a normal death trap that will just put out some spikes and stab people. No problemo. And as you head down here, I call this the piston room. These are really aggressive pistons that mask what's behind this, which is in a cube that disappears when you get close to it or shoot through it, and behind it is some spears that will shoot across and kill people off. Now, that's the first trap that gets decent kills. It's actually relatively strong. This is a trap that is currently modded to spawn on the second wave after someone does grab my gen mat. And as you run down here, I have a couple of illusions. So, you know what? I'm over-explaining. Let me go ahead and test the map and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is me playing my map. I'm going to show you what it looks like to just walk into it. So as you walk in, you see a little bot walking around. We're going to want to take this guy out because, oh my god, I probably hit my shot. That would be kind of nice. That's embarrassing. We'll head down here, and I'll show you what the spike trap looks like. Bam. Insta-takeout. Now, it's just there to make sure people are checking their doors and corners. I want them paranoid when they head into my base, because I have a couple of really deadly traps that are super fun. Here's the pistons currently working, as you can see. And you see 3 of them just slamming. They're really loud, they're meant to make disruption, and they also slow down what we call speed runners, because traps are usually kind of slow, but if you put pistons in the way, they can slow them down naturally. So let's clean those up, and I'll show you what this looks like on this trap. When you walk up here and you go to melee, the game naturally makes you jump forward, so I want people to jump forward to kill this, to grab the resource for killing the trap, and then be surprised by this. Love it. Nice little touch. All right, we'll go ahead and respawn here, and this is clearing out traps. That's why I keep respawning. Normally, when you do die in a normal run, you go all the way back to the start. Now, that guy that I saw earlier, he comes in on a flanking path that I have set up, and I put 2 of them to run in when usually you're right about this area. They're on about a 1.5 to 2 minute timer. Should be a second one coming. There he is, perfectly showing up. We call him Bob. Hi, Bob. They have armor on them, so you have to do 2 melees, or excuse me, you have to do a shot and then 1 melee. If you do 2 melees, the first melee won't break their armor and they will run you down. They also have an attack speed buff to where when they get on a target, they will charge in faster than normal. All right, let's head to the bottom of my base here and continue showing off. On the left and the right, these look normal, right? Boom, they're illusions. But they're just there to throw you off and make you think that they're perfectly fine. Because this is what I love to do to people. As you step forward and you run here, bombs will trigger it, and you try to run away, and if you try to leave, fucking trapped, bro. So it doesn't work every single time, but it's a good little trick. In fact, the bombs usually kill a lot of people, and if you overjump, you'll run into these corrosive spears and potentially die. Okay, so let's move this way and continue checking out. So our bombs already blew up, no worry. Oh no, more bombs! And they bounce so far away that they take people out. Like, it's so freaking fun. Okay, so we got our 2 bombs down, no problem whatsoever. Oh my god, more bombs! Okay, maybe that's enough on the bombs. Maybe. I probably overdid a little bit. I used to have this completely open with another guy shooting, and I realized a lot of players would run over here and just kind of grapple hook up there to hide from all my stuff, so I put it as a death trap area, so they're forced to play a little bit slower. I also have a trap here that sometimes gets through and sometimes doesn't. It's not a big deal, I just want it to be there surprising. And then we head up here, and we continue pushing. Oh! I actually forgot that I put that in there. More bombs. I'm trying to constantly keep them looking up and checking their corners when they move in to try and catch them with other traps. Here we have another one of these to go in from my outpost. And when you're in the middle of a match and you're terrified, these things can be really, really scary. Now, I've cleared out every trap that is here and showed them all to you. Not all traps activate. If you don't walk into range of them or get line of sighted, sometimes you just won't see things, and that's perfectly okay. I just want you to be surprised when you're going through my base. And a lot of them are actually designed for people that do this. Like, a lot of people will play and they'll just they'll speed run, right? They'll jump through, and a lot of these designs are made to slow them down and make them play my game, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and continue escaping out of here if we can. Oh crap! I had a trap there in the past, but I got rid of it. I have a trap up here as well to try and slow you down, and then we'll head down here, and we should have some traps that are already activated. I'm going to show you this one. This one's my favorite one. Isn't that cool? Isn't that sick? So that one, how it works is that if the moment you walk into a line of sight, it will grab you, and these little corrosive boxes have enough vision for it to continue going forward and pull you through the corrosive boxes. So if this doesn't kill you, the trap on top certainly will if you're not fast to respawn. And just in case, if you didn't finish it, we have more of these things that will pop out and they'll try and blow you up. Okay, we'll continue forward here and see if we can get out of this area. Now that I have the Gen Max, I of course want to score with it. I have a couple of pistons here to slow you down, because once again we have people constantly grappling in. And one last trap to blow those up and try to take you out. Now the problem with these bombs is, one, I may have made them a little bit too plentiful on this base. I was kind of have a lot of fun with them. A lot of people that play bombs say that they're really bad and they're not that good. So me being the off-meta player I am, I went out of my way to try and make them as fun as possible and to make them a pivotal piece to my first base. So that's why I have a lot of these built in. We'll head out here. These pistons have been blown up thanks to those bombs, and you can now escape from my base. Now, let's go watch a real player try my base out. All right, so I'm going to hide this menu here because you will have... Actually, let me go ahead and pause it real quick. Up here, if you want to play the game, you can check out and you can fast forward. The replay is a little bit scuffed. I heard that they're working on it, so I usually just watch the entire thing and not mess around with the jumping around too much, because sometimes it just breaks and lags out on you. But you can get an idea of where they die, you can find where certain things work, and this is how you can improve upon your base and see it's all functioning. So, let's play it through at full speed, and we'll see how this goes. So again, this is not me playing. My hands are off the keyboard. This is another player experiencing my base for the first time. So you get to see what a player sees from their eyes. Okay, he's seen the pistons. Notice he didn't find the trap to the back right. Couple of pistons. He's looking. And surprise. Gets him every time. My favorite part about watching replays is watching the confidence drain from a player's eyes. I don't know what it is, but it's so satisfying. They usually start getting faster, they start getting more confident, and then they certainly start making dumb mistakes. It's so awesome. So he comes in, he's playing a little bit slower now on run 2. Yes. Good. Well done. You're learning. 2 traps down, a third. Let's see if we can get this one. Ah, a little too slow. So tip for you if you do play this game, if you want to learn, when it comes to illusion walls, if you know they already exist and you know where they're at, you can shoot a bolt through them and they will kill the illusion wall and the trap behind it if it connects. So you can totally just take care of those no problem. The funny thing is, no one has to do anything with this. This is actually just a trap for you to explore. But people get a little greedy because they want the essence. Whenever you kill a trap in someone's game that hasn't activated, you get essence to take home, so you get resources, right? You see how they're confused? I like doing that, so they, like, when they back up, they realize, okay, maybe I'm being a little ridiculous. First attempt with the bombs. And we got them. The angles are important for the bombs. If you do use bombs in your bases, my tip is to make sure that you have 90-degree angles for them to bounce off of. It gives them a lot of height. Also, there is a mod that gives them extra speed, which I would recommend. All right, attempt number 3. Can he do it? All right, he's getting faster. You got this? Nice. Clean. Oh! You found my traps. One of them at least. Cleans it up. Jumps down there. Grabs the essence. Good for him. Our little robot continues to mine during all of this. Oh! Almost got out. So it's interesting when it comes to bombs. Another thing that people do, that's why I have 3 in the area, is they just kind of run through it and try to dodge out and stuff. So that's why I have 3 set up to make that a little bit harder for them. So the best thing to do is to activate it or shoot it before it activates, which a lot of people are a little scared to do. So I find the bombs actually do a lot better by stacking them up on each other. So he's getting confident. You can see that. He's looking pretty good overall. And remember, my flankers are still there. He has yet to see them. They're on a 1.5 minute to 2 minute timer. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'm down to answer them. Or, of course, come to my stream. Oh, he got the shot. There you go. So he cleaned that one up. And he got that one as well. So 2 traps have been taken. And the next bomb comes out. So that bomb is designed. I've noticed that a lot of players hug the left side of the wall due to my ramp going naturally for the top right. So I put an illusion wall there to make it look like a normal wall. And they naturally, organically gravitate towards safety. And so that's why that third wall looks really, really strong and is very effective. Another reason why this base is designed like this, there are a lot of levels that are just Doom designed where people just throw a lot of minions in there and they just try to overwhelm you, and I thought that was kind of boring. I wanted to build a... Oh, I forgot about that. Oh gosh, this is so hard to get. They really are. I wanted to design a base that wasn't about being swarmed. If you went slow and you were intelligent about your movement, you could be able to get through this at a decent pace. But if you try to run it down and hold W, you're gonna start getting punished. And I find that it gives mixed results, but when it works really well. When I first built this base, I had a KDA of 2.1. per a playthrough, and now I'm at about 4.6. I think we saw earlier on those techs. So it's climbing pretty quickly. As I slowly evolve and learn players' behaviors and watch these replays, I slowly get better at making death traps. Which I know makes me sound evil, but, you know, if you're gonna call me evil, at least call me an evil genius, you know? I want a little bit of respect on my name. Okay, can I get over this? Oh, he's so close. He got out. Nice. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, has he got this one? He does. Third one. Does he remember? Okay, it blew up from one of the bombs. That is one of the bad effects of bombs. They can kill other traps. So if you get them too close or you have bad RNG, there are situations where people get through this entire thing scot-free because of a bad bounce. And that's okay. It comes with the play style, right? I think I'm going to do some more staircase stuff in the future and more pyramid type builds. Ooh, the flanker comes in. And he deals with that with flying colors. Nice. 1 down out of 3. He looks down here and sees nothing else. All right. But you can see he's gotten more hesitant. Oh, the flank comes in. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. He got it. Nice. Well done. Nice! Got all 3 monsters. Beautiful. So now he's looking around. This is where the second phase of traps do come in. He just runs it down. This is where I get really scared of when people sprint. And this is why the pistons are in the game. They slow you down. They make you relax a little bit here. And look at that! He got killed by the pistons! He could smell victory, and I took it from him. That's what he gets for stealing stuff from me. Let that be a lesson. Never steal from me, okay? Never do it. Never. All right. Let's see if he can do this. This is the best part about the replay system too, is like you get to watch their failures, but you get to watch them learn and build over time. Which in a way you kind of get proud of them, right? Okay, so he's getting to a point where he's like, all right, I'm gonna clear out every trap that I can. Ooh, careful, Dubs. Careful, buddy. Throws out a grenade. You can buy those. They are a little bit expensive and they cost you resources, but they are very valid. There are also ways, by the way, if you think these bombs are kind of cheesy, there's items where you can iframe for like 2 seconds. So you can use add-on bombs to dodge out on the damage, things like that. Oh, got him again! So he's running a newbie kit right now, actually, which is a gun and the melee, which you get organically when you first start playing the game. You can get more weapons, you can get more range shots, you can get iframes, you can get better suits for speed, things like that. Ooh, he's getting sloppy. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna need you to relax a little bit. Missing shots now. Whew. By the way, if you do build a base and you come to my stream, let me know. I'm always down to try them out. This is becoming probably a part of my main content. I'm thinking I'm going to build a base every Monday, test it on my stream for a while, for a few days, and then do a YouTube recap probably towards the end of the week. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I am a little bit worried that this game might feel a little stale after a while, but here's the good news. They are putting out new stuff the next 2 months. Next month, I believe, is going to be new mobs, and then the month after that will be new traps and new tile sets and whatnot, which I'm excited for. I am a little bit worried the grappling hook might be a bit broken, so I'm hoping they'll find some ways to either slow that down or to get into a situation where you can stop people from using it in an area. But, you know, we'll have to see. I think for the first iteration of this game, it's in a really, really good spot. Nice shot there, bud. Oh! Whew, good stab, good stab, good stab. 2 down. Trap cleaned up. Can you get out, bud? Can you get out? I believe in you. Come on. You can do it. Oh, we got him, we got him, we got him! Ah, but he broke it. He broke it. Oh, he broke it. Good hit there, bud. Oh, but he forgot about the bombs! Ooh, you're doing great, bud. You're doing great. You can do this. You can get out of here. I believe in you. So, when I first started playing, there were a couple bases that were ridiculously broken, and I've gotten to the point now where I'm so stubborn that I won't give the replay watcher a chance for me to rage quit. I'll be honest, I rage quit a couple of maps. But after I learned that I can watch replays, I won't get the satisfaction to anybody. I will sit there for an hour and finish their goddamn map. I will. I will. And that's currently where I'm at right now. And I think this is where this guy is as well. Nice shot. Well done. Beautiful. Finish strong, buddy. You got it. You got the tempo. Oh, that almost got him. I don't know why my little AI guy there ran backwards, but I'm glad he did. The only problem with the AI, though, coming on the late game is you have to be careful for the secondary traps. They'll still be there, but they'll just run through traps and die. There is friendly fire on your traps, so you have to make sure that you time them out correctly. I learned that the hard way on a couple of my runs. I would just have things dying left and right. Come on. Come on, Dub. You got this. Bombs. You break these. Nice. Ooh, we missed. Maybe he's out. Maybe he's out. He's fine. Okay. He's cleared out most of them. Ooh. A little bit of panic there. But he got through it. He's good. I think he has like 1 or 2 more traps. And then he's out. Come on, bud. Come on. 3 more traps. You're fine. Yes. Yes. Come on. You're good. There's nothing up there, but look how paranoid he is. Isn't that awesome? Hey, he did it! Nice job! Alright, that's Meet Your Maker. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Please let me know if you want to see more of this in the comments below. I'm going to work on some more bases and continue to build things up. You can have up to a total of 5 bases running at a time. I currently have one, and I'm in the middle of building up prestige so I can build out another, and I will be building up another and looking to build more stuff. Also, if you have questions about resources and whatnot, this video is already kind of long. Let me know in the comments below. I would be down to teach you some tips, even if you want to learn how to build a base. Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around.
So long as a cure grows within me, humanity has a chance.